Konami manda os top rank pra jogar com nós. E a nossa conta aí, básica, básica. E Pelé. Gostei quem? Bora lá, bora lá. Vou ter
So
instrução não.
welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Upamecano lays it forward. He won't be happy with that one. Xavi running with intent. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. Alonso.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Now the cross. And he's there to clear it. Cafu. He's found some space. And the assistant referee has his
Aqui
flag
no
raised
Coop tem que
for
tocar a
offside.
bola. Vou correr assim, não vai dar certo.
Neymar. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having... Oh, just a keeper now! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Vasco da Gama have themselves a chance from the spot.
Aconteceu. Abandonaram foi a partida.
So the most significant moment of the game. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Já chutei, já era eu.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Yamal. Xavi. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. And he's in on goal. Neymar! And
Oh,
the
nem
keeper has
esperava essa
reacted
bola aí.
superbly there.
Neymar really must be
Oh,
thinking what
chutei.
he has to do to score there.
Vasco da Gama with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Rodri finding himself in space, and that should get the job done. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal, oh that's fabulous. Yamal supplying the width on this right-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Paris Saint-Germain always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. Xavi. Now it's Pelé, in with the challenge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yamal, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Ronaldinho. They get a throw in. Gerrard. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vasco da Gama are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Xavi, spread it left. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. And no, he's seen through all of that. Vasco da Gama heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Mbappe. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Oh, he's done it!
Valeu, goleiro.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Neymar. Eto'o. Looking for the run. Hakimi. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Esse item não vai ser expulso.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Rodri. Gerrard. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. This might... He's having a shot! And it's in!
Mbappe.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Vasco da Gama go up by 2. And we've reached half-time.
Vasco da Gama are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Vasco da Gama largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. So let's get the ball rolling. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cafu with the slide tackle there. Very nicely done. And it's Rodri. Elects to cross. Oh, well played. Driving forward. Neymar. Good purposeful running this. Good read, needed to be. Oh, they could be caught out here. Aims beyond the defence. Cafu wants to run onto Pele!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's definitely not his best. Yamal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho purring through the gears. Yamal. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And another try! Off the post! Pele is flagged offside. And this is Pele! Rodri, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Gerrard. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Real chance! It's a goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Paris Saint-Germain cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Neymar. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho is herring after that one. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eto'o.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defense.
And he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't
Cansado,
help but leave some gaps at the back.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, that pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Musiala. Diaz. And this is... It's clean! Oh!
Very clean.
Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Kaká! It's bounced back off the post. Kamavinga. Big chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! You just know there is no stopping that.
Negócio de dar
It
chute
would
lá
have
pra...
taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. And he whips it in. A header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Messi! And he's quick to
Cara
get
fazendo
rid.
era o gol contra.
Musiala. Searching pass he's played there. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the early goal certainly helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was always going to go one way. So this turns out to be...
Quase. Será um gol contra ainda. Vamos. Desconectou o cara. Só aliar jogo. Fabiano. jeitão deles aí.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. We're up and running then.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full...
He's in one-on-one. Chance, surely!
Se erra.
Vasco da Gama!
A pessoa vai pra cima. Essa...
Extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Quase pega na trave.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Sao Paulo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He is through here. And that is a little undercooked. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the ball in. That's put paid to the danger. Yamal hangs in a... He leaps for it! Well taken goal! 2-0 and in next to no time! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Giro grátis. Para pegar
Vasco da Gama are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell.
Can he finish? Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
And the volley. That tested the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Sao Paulo with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? No, he's not getting any further than that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Vasco da Gama have hit a quick-fire double here. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going wide left. And that's out of reach. Played out towards the right wing.
Vasco da Gama really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Lamine Yamal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make.
He's rising! Final touch was poor.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Goulet. Serginho. That's the throw. Great vision. Aimed beyond the defence. That's going a terrific effort. And it's come back out to him. And that's a good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 12 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Can he get on the end of this? Always onto this. Serginho. It's a searching pass. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Neymar! And goal! But that is not going to count.
Yeah, spot on, although he
Idade,
takes issue
Cristiano
with that.
Ronaldo.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That's gone for a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. It's Neymar! Vasco da Gama are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a key interception.
Vasco da Gama are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Lovely chance for a shot!
Golaço.
And there's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now he's got space here. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Uma coisa já era.
He has found the way through. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Picked out brilliantly. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Vasco da Gama presented with a golden opportunity here. This further to improve their cause.
Minha
That
nossa
has drawn
senhora.
gasps of disbelief.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Qual é o modo tutorial?
Oh, he's been caught napping. He slid in, and that has
E
raised the
juiz?
temperature on the touchline.
Vou quebrar o
That
Yama.
signals the end of the first period. Staggering,
Já,
just
pô.
staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline
Vou
like
fazer
this.
o gol, quebrar o Yamal ali, mano.
Vasco da Gama really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Vasco da Gama looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. And here is the first touch of the second half. And he's got away from it. Tries a shot! Engages and forces him off the ball. Gerrard was in no mood for any of that. That's good running with the ball. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him
Tem
a yellow
volante time desse
card.
cara? Por isso então.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gerrard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk with the foul.
Botando. Vai quebrar agora.
Van Dijk has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting. Can he finish? And no mistake. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Mbappé de novo.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Olise tries to pass it through.
Vasco da Gama are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, what a ball! Bellingham! Whistle's gone and the referee has
Pênalti no
given
Mbappé.
a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
How many? Just how many?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots!
Golaço.
And that's a sharp finish.
Belling gol.
And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline
Queria
crazy.
essa carta aí, ó.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Aos 17 minutos do
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Neymar. Gerrard. It's played through for him. He's got away.
Vasco da Gama have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu has given away a free kick. No second thought, a straight red
Foi
card.
expulso.
Sao Paulo are now down to 8 following the sending off.
Expulso, Cafu.
He's put his foot right through that one.
Hakimi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And that has put paid to that. Oh, good-looking ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Zabani
Okay.
gets a foot in here. Tries
Carregando
to play
muito.
it through. That is a great pick out. And he's... And Aubameyang!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the shot! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Tá 9-0.
Yamal. Yamal
Yamal
carries the ball
fazendo
down
braço.
the right.
Tá 9-0.
Mbappe getting forward. Now it's Yamal. He's having a shot!
Ah, bicicleta,
That is
filha
faded
da
wide.
mãe.
I just wonder what was on his mind there.
Poxa,
Should
ele
have put
ficou
his foot
certinho,
right
ele
through
fez
it.
isso. Atualização acrobática.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Throw it. He's on it. Can he get away?
That's
Ele
just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Big chance! No, it's wide.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
tá explicado porque tá 9-0.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's certainly onside here. And that was very necessary. And he goes cross-field. He's going all the way!
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Hakimi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And he's been shifted off it. That's a good run he's making there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Disappointing. Very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Gerrard is standing over this one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Vai ficar impedido aí.
Neymar!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Foram indicados 6 minutos
That's
de
a sharp
acréscimo.
pass. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Neymar. Threads one in. Oh, he's all alone. Mbappe! Oh, he's done it!
Mbappé.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Gol marcado para o Vasco da Gama. Camisa 21.
Elise. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Rodri. Rodri running at top gear. Driving on and making good progress. And he's gone to chip it! And a chance! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here.
And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
Formamos sobre uma criança ter
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Ai, ai. Vou mais um. Os caras são bons que vem agora.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Bora.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. It's Neymar! There was plenty of power on that. And he's intervened well there. Played out to the left flank. Hazard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hakimi. Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well measured. He's got away. Mbappe. Has to go back here. Neymar! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And it's Vasco da Gama who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Vasco da Gama are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham gets a foot in here. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Neymar. He has found the way through. Neymar! And that's in. They are...
In this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now it's Petit. And here's Messi. Caught offside that time. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. And it's Hakimi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Vasco da Gama are down to 10 men.
Pra que esse carrinho aí? Ganhando.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Vasco da Gama can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substituído pelo jogador camisa 19.
And that has left him in a heap. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Vasco da Gama do have a chance to counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham gets flagged offside. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. And it's Petit. Howson does well to get it back. Mbappe finding himself in space. Vasco da Gama can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's the crossfield ball. Petit gets over and intercepts. Pacho promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe shifted it to the flank. Van Dijk. Vasco da Gama heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Applies the finish!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal. He is through here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar on 2 now and looking for 3. Neymar scooting forward. Now there's a fine ball.
Minutos de acréscimo.
And it's Bellingham. He's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Neymar with the short one. Well read, nice interception. Nicely aimed pass. Strong running down that left flank. Can he get it through? He came in hard, very hard. And for the first half, that is that. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Vasco da Gama are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Away we go again. No, again there's no way through.
Vou fazer mais um.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this? He's rising! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Petit.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's found a way through. Yamal's cross. Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Driving forward. And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Yamal. Messi, he's picked his way through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Senesi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good-looking ball. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Ball's gone out of play.
Might want to be careful there.
Referee has just said play on. Gerrard venturing down the left. Takes on his marker. Gets a good foot in there. Senesi cuts it out. Oh, that's fabulous. He is through here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Corbell gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. He's going for goal! Incredible! Just incredible! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Brazil may be down, but not out just yet. Vasco da Gama perhaps contemplating their next change here. Knocks it out wide. There's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Yamal.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been slung wide. And here's Mbappe. And this is Neymar. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No second thought. A straight red card. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the serious... Neymar!
barreira.
Vasco da Gama have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips. He's having a pop. It's a goal.
Gol marcado para o Brasil. Aos 38 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador camisa 18.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Just eases him off the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Yamal. Azar. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And this is Neymar.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Hakimi. And it's Van Dijk. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Very nicely done. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vasco da Gama proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Neymar collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football.
Acabou. Aguenta morrer. Tem mais ninguém aqui, já tirei um. Falou, falou, mano. Vou encerrar aqui. Se der aí, à noite eu faço de novo, beleza? Tamo junto, valeu pela jogatina aí.